Hi, I'm Susan. Welcome to the Joy of Making Books. In this video, we're going to be learning how to add a cover onto our accordion books. For this book, we need one accordion that we've already made, a piece of, I'm using something from a panel from a cereal box. You can use cracker boxes, you can use postcards. It's something that you need something that's heavier than the paper. A pair of scissors, a glue stick, and a piece of scrap paper. And what we're going to do to start is we're going to just think about which side we want to have showing for the cover. So one way you can do it is just to have this plain thing showing, which a lot of people like to use, or you can have the cover, it's the pattern side showing. And I kind of like that because it gives you, if you glue other things to it, it still gives you a little bit of pattern and color in the background. So that's what I'm going to do. So the first thing, I want to make sure that whatever side you're using, that's going to be face down. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be putting glue on one side of our accordion book, and we're going to glue it to the cover. So I'm going to take my scrap paper, I'm going to slip it inside, lift up one set of pages and put the scrap paper inside, and then I'm going to glue stripes one direction and then stripes the other direction, and really working on covering the whole thing. I might have gotten paper, I should have, if I've gone over the edges, gotten glue on the edge. So I'm going to take this out and I'm going to fold it in half so that the glue is on the inside and won't stick to anything else. Then I'm going to set this, turn it over, and set it onto my cover paper. And I'm going to smooth it down, and then I'm going to open it up and then smooth it down right where I glued it. Now normally in bookmaking you would have covers that were pre-cut to the size, but because in the Joy of Making Books we don't like to measure and we want everything to be as organic as possible, we're doing it this way where we're shaping the cover to fit the book. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut around here and cut around the book and leave just a little bit of cover showing. And that is a cover, we always think of a cover, I think now, as where the title of the book goes, but originally the purpose of the cover was to protect the pages, and so that's what we want. That's why we want it to be just a little bit bigger. And I'll do it on this side too. So it's not going to be perfect, absolutely perfect, but that's part of the joy of making books, is that we're not worried about perfection. Now I'm going to put glue on the other side of the cover, on the other set of pages for the other cover. I'm going to do stripes in one direction, stripes in the other direction, fold my paper in half, and then I'm going to take this and put it face down on the cover paper again. And then I'm going to open it up, get where I just glued it because I really want to make sure that that sticks, and then I will do the same thing. I will trim around the edges. And you could do this, I used to try to worry about, this time I'm actually lining it up. So I used to worry about having kind of sticking it in the corner to begin with, but I think it's easier to just put it so that you're cutting all four edges. And I've cut the last one, and now I have my accordion. And as I mentioned with the accordion, it doesn't really matter if you have the top, which is going, but I prefer to have the folds on the top. And if you are a really picky person, you could add just a little bit of glue to hold these down, but I don't think it's necessary. I know you'll have fun putting covers on your accordion books, and thanks for watching.